once again for my blood patch follow-up, and we have gotten our drinks and we have gotten our gluten-free baked goods, which just looks divine. In Sacramento, California, they have something called Pushkin's, which is a gluten-free bakery. It's just awesome. Hello, Mama!
You has the sandwiches?
You has the goods? The goods.
Hey guys, so I had my procedure done this morning and I'm actually doing pretty good, but I wanted to show you where I got stabbed.
But I'm going to get out of bed and you can see the system. So, since they stabbed me in my lumbar, and because we want to make sure that we don't mess with the patch, you need to keep your spine as straight as possible. So, when you're getting out of bed, you have to roll, and I can feel it pulling right around in here. And then you actually push with the opposite arm in order to keep your spine as straight as possible. So that's how you get up. Don't die.
Okay,
The
well,
other don't die. So. Oh my. I actually bled significantly with that one. How does it look?
well, there are 3 holes.
Are there really?
Yep,
You
one
can see
there,
them?
one there, and one there.
So something I noticed is that once I took the Band-Aid off, it actually stings more. And I think that the holes are actually big enough that they feel like wounds. So the moment that they touched air, they began to sting. So maybe don't take the Band-Aid off for a while. I am honestly shocked at how okay I'm feeling right now. And I'm trying not to get my hopes up. Oh my gosh, stomach. Really trying not to get my hopes up, but this seems to be... Things seem to be going okay right now. And I'm not sure I can trust it, but I am so glad that this procedure was non-traumatic because at this point I've had some pretty rough times when it comes to medical procedures, so I'm just really happy as to how smoothly this one is going so far. And my doctor is fabulous, so that really helps. So yeah.
Okay, I forgot how high the car is. So, same idea, keeping your spine as straight as you can. Ooh. And then scooting. Okay. And that's how you do it. Hey guys, so it has been 10 days since my Fibrin patch is, because I end up getting 3. I never really know what I'm getting into when I go, because usually he tells me what his plan is right before he does it, just because he usually reviews my images right before each procedure to kind of game plan. So I can go in there thinking I'm only getting 1, and I end up coming out with 3. Anyways, as far as pros versus cons of this Fibrin patch, I did not have an allergic reaction to the Fibrin patch that I know of, which is really nice because that was really the anxiety producing thing for me, is because I couldn't find any information on fibrin patches, and I really couldn't find anyone who'd had them, and the people who had them had these terrible allergic reactions, and so I was a lot more anxious this time around than I have been with previous patches, just because of the unknown, and because it is technically a blood product. There's a higher chance of not rejecting it but having an allergic reaction to it. So that didn't happen. I did get a little bit of an allergic reaction to the antibiotics they gave me, which was odd because I didn't react to it last time, but I reacted to it this time. And it wasn't bad. I had a little bit of a rash on my wrist and on my chest, so they gave me more Benadryl. As far as the results of the fibrin patch, I do feel like it was a little bit more painful, at least for me. I think that it may have to do with the viscosity of it. It's just thicker than blood, so it's a little bit tougher, and I think it irritates the nerves a little bit more. So pain-wise, during the procedure, it was a little bit more painful, but not overly so, and they were really good about keeping my pain under control. Before this fibrin patch, I'd actually developed some sciatica in my legs, and for anyone who doesn't know what sciatica is, you have two nerves going down both your legs. They're actually the thickest nerves in your body, called the sciatic nerve, and they can become inflamed, so you have sciatica. And that's what I got after this last blood patch. So when I spoke to him and said, hey, I've already got some sciatica going, he did warn me that the fibrin patch would probably make the sciatica worse, and he did not disappoint me. My sciatica is significantly more angry than it was before the patch. So that's really been the big hurdle for me for this patch, has been I've had a lot of lower back pain, a lot of leg pain because of the sciatica. The positives have been so far that in the last 10 days, my dysautonomia, my NCS has been a lot better. I haven't really felt super symptomatic like I was feeling before the patch. I haven't really felt like I was going to have an episode, which is nice because I was struggling pretty hard before this fibrin patch. I did have that episode on March 2nd, which you guys probably saw if you guys have been following me. So yeah, 10 days in, definitely have some significant sciatica, but my dysautonomia is better. I still have the ringing in the ears, I still have pain at the base of my neck, I still have pain between my shoulder blades, so thus far I don't believe that it has worked. For me, usually I know if they're going to work pretty quickly, but for some people they may not see any results first week, second week, even third week, which is why they usually have you come in for a follow-up 6 to 8 weeks after each procedure. So it gives it the most time to work. So if you don't really see any kind of results, 10 days in, don't necessarily, get down in the dumps and say, yeah, it didn't work, because everyone is different. So I may surprise myself and I may start feeling better. Past the 10-day mark, I still have several weeks to go before seeing what the final result will be. But that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So still having pain in all the usual places, still have the ringing in the ears, but the dysautonomia is better, and you got sciatica. I mean, what are you gonna do? So that's where I'm at. If you guys are wanting any follow-ups on how I'm feeling between now and my follow-up appointment, which is gonna be May 1st, let me know. If you enjoy my videos or if you have any questions, let me know, and click the like button, subscribe, and hit the little bell so that you'll be informed every time I upload a video. So I will see you then.